Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you some shortcuts that I like to use or I find myself using all of the time. And shortcuts refer to combinations on the keyboard that allow you to manipulate things that you want. So a few examples are, the biggest thing that I use all the time is Command plus, which allows you to zoom in, and then Command minus, which allows you to zoom out. If you feel like you aren't sure where you are in your workspace, using that as a tool is huge. The other thing that I use a lot is when I have an image selected and I want to change the size, but I don't want to change the orientation. I don't want it to be shrunk or warped. I want it to stay in proportion. I press the Shift key while I manipulate the size. I'm pressing the Shift key while I'm changing the size, and that way it's not going to go all wonky. If I don't press the Shift key and I try to change things, my hand isn't able to do it quite as well, and it gets all out of proportion. This leads into my next shortcut I use all the time is undo. So say I'm not very happy with how this turned out. I don't like how that's there. I'm going to press Command Z, and Command Z is undo. You can Command Z your way out of most things in Adobe, but not in life, so use it sparingly. The other thing is I like to use a lot is when I look over here, I use my select tools very purposefully. And if I want to also transform something, which means change the, if I want immediately to select something, I press Command T and it shows me what I can do with that particular item that I have selected. A couple of other things too, when I am looking at text and wanting to change the color, I can go to Recent and do that, or I can do a color pick situation and basically go anywhere on my file and find the color that I'm looking for. So say I really like this green, it can eyedrop it in. So those are things I find myself using a lot myself when I'm working with Illustrator or Photoshop. These shortcut keys also work with Photoshop. The best thing to do is to practice and work through it and find what works for you. I also use YouTube a lot. People have done all the work for you, but you have to also find your own answers. So thanks. Nope.